Sabah everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is by far one of the most popular games out now, and it's also one of my favorite games. I like to play it as much as I can in any form that I'm able to connect to the service. Now, while I was at CES last week, I learned that the GeForce Now service from Nvidia is in beta for the PC, which means I can actually start using Destiny 2 or playing the game on many versions of my systems at home, one of which is the Byte 3 that I reviewed for you guys not that long ago. It's a fanless PC that you can connect to your TV, and now, man, I can actually play Destiny 2 on it. This is the Byte 3. The Byte 3, as I mentioned to you guys, is a fanless PC. It has 4 gigs of internal RAM. It has 32 gigs of internal storage. It is super quiet, very nice. It can produce 4K quality video. It has USB Type-C. It has two USB 3.0s, VGA, HDMI 2.0 support, as well as a full Ethernet, and the ability to support 5 GHz Wi-Fi here on the antenna built in. Now, I'm not going to connect the Ethernet. I'm actually going to be running it through Wi-Fi on my home connection, and we're going to be loading GeForce Now on this. The reason why I wanted to show this to you guys is this is going to be allowing me to play this game, Destiny 2, the full version of it, on the GeForce Now system over the internet on this Byte 3 PC. I'm also going to be playing the game using this keyboard. I know you're going to jump on me and you're going to basically say, why are you playing it with a wireless keyboard? The point of this is to explain is that I'm playing this in such an uncommon way that this system is going to be able to run this game without any hiccups. We're going to go ahead and hook it up real quick, but before we go, I wanted to show you guys just the basic requirements for Destiny 2 to be able to play it on a PC. We need an Intel 3.4 GHz Core i5-2400 or a 3.5 GHz Core i5-7400, of course AMD 3.6 GHz. We're talking super fast. And just to kind of let you guys know in a sneak peek, this is running a 1.1 GHz system. It's an Atom, it's basically a Celeron processor that we're running here. As far as the GPU, we need an Nvidia 4GB GeForce GTX 970 or 6GB GeForce GTX 1060. So the bare minimum is the 1060 with 6 gigs of RAM, of course, or an AMD Radeon R9 390 as far as the basic requirements, 8 gigs of internal of RAM. So the only way to get into the actual service right now is you need to go to the GeForce Now website. It is a free beta, so it means you will access the service for free without having to pay for it during the beta. Once it becomes a paid service, of course, becomes a paid service at that point. You can request access here and then hopefully be able to join the waiting list, and then once that spot opens up, you'll be able to access it. You can see the list of all the games that are supported. Today I'm going to be focusing on Destiny 2, but it is compatible with both Mac OS and Windows. So the Mac OS has been around and the PC is now available as well. And the main benefits here that you're getting is a high performance GPU performance over the cloud, the ability to have instant installation for games, no wait time, AAA game access as far as top titles, and be able to play them on any system. So like Fortnite, Injustice 2, as well as of course Destiny 2 that I'm going to be showing you guys. Ultra streaming mode, which gives you access to be able to go from 60 frames per second to 120 frames per second or even higher, reducing latency. And you'll see how this is going to perform on the Byte 3 PC. I went ahead and connected the PC directly into my capture system on my main PC to be able to capture the stream for you guys. I just want to show you real quick the specifications of this. Again, this is the Byte 3 made by Azulle. It's basically a fanless PC intended to be really available, functional for most general things, browsing, playing some light gameplay, but definitely not intended to be running Destiny 2, Overwatch, any of those games. Again, it has a Celeron N3450 at 1.1 gigahertz as far as the CPU. We have 4 gigs of RAM, so enough to be able to do normal stuff on it if you'd like. The main benefit that you need to do is once you download and able to join the GeForce Now experience, this is going to be the game changer in what you can and cannot do. You need to set up an account with it once you're on. It's currently in beta, but once you have that on, you have the ability of basically, browsing through the library of the games that are supported. The one thing I want to make sure that you guys are aware of, none of these games are free. You need to own your own games. So for me, I logged in, I've been playing some Overwatch and some Destiny 2. The main benefit here is we're going to show you guys a quick demo of Destiny 2 running. I'm going to go ahead and launch it. Now, as you can see, there's already a fight going on there. I'm going to go in and jump in. I've already started the session. The main thing you want to do here is once you log in, you just automatically you log in with your credentials and just start firing it away and, just have fun with it. The gameplay is definitely a lot easier. You notice the graphics look amazing. Again, all of this is running, and you're getting the benefit of as if I have a 1080 GPU sitting in there doing all the gameplay for me, and I'm running this straight. As long as your network is strong and you're running at 25 megabits, roughly 24 to 25 megabits down, you're going to be happy and super satisfied with this. And again, you can have this connected to your TV, connected to let's say even an older laptop that you have that's running Windows, and you'll be able to enjoy it. So right now it's available in beta. It will be available very soon as a service through Nvidia, and it is available on PC and on Mac. So that's the main benefit here. You're not going to be limited on the system that you're on. You're going to be really limited on what game do you want to play now. As you guys saw, the gameplay and the latency was extreme. So low latency, there was almost none. The other thing, as far as the gameplay, you're able to play this game, and I was able to bump it up to the highest resolution. Now, when I wasn't streaming or capturing it, I was able to go to 1440p because that's the maximum resolution on my monitor. This system, even though it's not super powered, can actually produce 4K. So I'm able to connect it to a 4K monitor and even bump it up. The main benefit that you're going to be really focusing on here is this. You're going to get the superpower of a 1080 GPU that is running on the cloud. You'll be able to bump it up to high resolution, do all of those things. The one bottleneck that's going to end up being a factor here is your network connection. You do need to have really fast network connection so that you have all that data going back and forth. For me, I'm running it on a 25 megabits down and 5 megabits up. So those are the things that you want to make sure that you're basically you meet the requirement. If your internet is slow, if you have the 6 to 10 gigabytes, it's not going to work. Or it will work, but it'll be super slow and it's not going to be an enjoyable game. This is very fast, high frame rate, a lot of things go super fast, and if you're not on the right spot, you're going to get knocked out and you're going to have to wait to respawn in 3 seconds, specifically in Destiny 2. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I want to say thank you very much to Nvidia for allowing me access to the beta itself. It is available on PC and on Mac, and it will be available as a service in the near future. I can also confirm for you guys, even though I'm closer to the service since they're in the US, one of my colleagues over at XDA also lives in Japan, and he's been using this playing, and again, with the US servers with 0 latency. So it's super quick, super easy to set up, and I love the fact that it's easy to use. So like and subscribe as usual. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you like this type of content? And what kind of system do you think you can run GeForce Now on that will play any of those games that you have? This is TK. We'll talk to you guys in the next video.